Mount Zion is my home. Blissful morning. Do I miss anything about America? I don't miss anything about America. That's a lie that I've told myself. Guess what? I can't wait to get to the sushi place. The one on Washington Street. The sushi. What do I miss about America? Is there anything? Yes. I ain't telling that lie no more. That sushi. Boy, that thing wrapped in seaweed. And it had that avocado in the middle. Ooh, I had some beautiful people here, y'all, yesterday on island. Some beautiful, beautiful people. And guess what? They were friends of my nieces. Davia, if you see this video, I tried to call you, Davia. I tried to call my niece. That's another thing I miss too, y'all. I can't wait. I want to sit down with a few of my nieces and nephews. Plus, my nephew, Gene, just got married. My nephew just got married. And, I congratulated him, over the Facebook and everything. Looked at all the beautiful pictures. I was over here getting all emotional. Because this is my nephew, that lived a rough one. He lived a rough one. I'm sure they counted him out a few times. We had to rely on the Creator so heavy to bring him through and create a beautiful life for himself. What at that time finally came for him. I'm so happy to see him to have chosen a wife. And one thing I always say about my nephews, if you follow me, women love my nephews and my nephews love women, period. So when they choose wives, I know there is a God. I know there is a God for somebody to touch them to the point where they'll say, I'm going to make her my wife. My nephews don't play. So I'm so proud of them. And I want to welcome my new niecey into the family. Well, she's always been a part of the family. She was actually his mother's goddaughter already, named after his mother. So, yes, she just another notch on the belt, but it's official now. Let me say that. So I'm excited. Then I got some other nephews that I really want to sit down with. I love my nieces and nephews. We've always been close in age. I'm still trying to figure out how I was babysitting people only 2 and 3 years younger than me. I don't get it, but they always laugh. My nephew Gene, he said, no, auntie, you wasn't the typical auntie. You was always mature. Mature my behind. But yes, I wouldn't change a thing about, having my hand in their upbringing and just growing up close to them, so to speak. But I can't wait to sit down with them. It's always wonderful. I got a couple sisters. Still alive, I must say. The families get much smaller. I'm number 9. And I think 4 of us have transitioned and passed on. But I got a couple sisters that I always look forward to sitting down with. And I'll be cohabitating with a sister this time that we've never lived under the same roof, but we've always admired each other from the time we laid eyes on each other. So this should be very, very interesting. Yes. But yes, it's always good to travel. The journey continues, I must say. But that visit yesterday, and we were attracted to each other on the beach. See, this is the beauty of living international, where people spend thousands of dollars to come to your country, and you get to live there. So you get to meet all kinds of people. It's an amazing thing, right? So we were admiring each other. Somehow they came over to me, and they were asking me what I do. And I said, well, let me give you my booth number, because they was telling me they was leaving or having a wedding the next day or something, and leaving soon. So they said, well, I told them I got an earring line and everything's handcrafted. And, people in the islands, when they come, you get excited about that kind of stuff. I know every island I visit. If you told me everything you made was by hand, I wanted to see your booth opposed to a mall. You couldn't take me to a mall. So they reminded me of me. And I was giving them my information. And I said you can see everything that I create on my Facebook page, which is Mutesi Aya. Just click on photos. You'll see everything I created in the last 14 years. And when she went to do the Facebook, she said, wait a minute, we got a friend. We got a common friend. You know, if you got a friend in common, Facebook will let you know. And she clicked on and she said, Davia, do you know Davia? Davia Wheeler? I said, Davia Wheeler, that's my niece. That's my sister's granddaughter. And I love Davia. I don't get to see her that often, but I think the last time we was together, or a couple last times we was together, she went with me to do some vending at the Bob Marley Festival. And that's the last good memory. Like where we were laughing and having a good time. And she got to see Auntie's business, who was nowhere near as developed as it is now. And I'm sitting here cleaning moringa for you guys. Yes, you can place your orders still. Until maybe 2 weeks before I fly out, I'm going to stop the order. So if you can still place your orders for your moringa. But my niece Davia, I don't get to see her that often. I hunted her sister down, Molly. Her name is Molly, Kwai Era, the last time I was there. But this would be one of the, I'm not going to say a downside to living international. I'm not going to say that because they're always in my heart, my spirit. Never been the type of person you need to be in my face for me to prove my love to you. No, we don't see each other that often, but I think about them. I always like to lay my eyes on them. Whenever I get a chance and it gets up in me too much, I will go, I'll put an APB out on them. I put an APB out on her sister the last time. Anybody know her, have her call me. She's like, Natural. Everybody's like, yeah. Because if I don't see you, I'll put an APB out on you. If I don't see you for a long, long time, and if I don't hear from you for a long time, and you in my heart, these people I'm talking about are in my heart. They stamped, and ain't nothing they can do about it. I so look forward to seeing my daughter. She's my niece, but my daughter, niece/daughter. If you got one of them, honor that. Cherie. We talk all the time. We talk all the time. She's even started a beautiful YouTube channel. And I can't wait to just, sit. I was always a pleasure. And my niece Terrell, we talk all the time, but still, when I see her face to face, it makes a world of difference, So family is everything. Family is everything. It's like me and my sister Blondine, we talk all the time, but it ain't nothing like sitting in her face, sitting around all her plants. She got all these beautiful plants, y'all. She's the one that has taught me the little bit that I know. For some reason, my leaves have been falling off, turning brown. I think they know I'm going to leave them. Because this plant over here got about 6 leaves that fell off, the one I'm looking at. But anyway, anywho, there are some things that I miss about America. I will never say that again. I used to say I don't miss nothing. And that's not so. That's not so. I'll be missing y'all. I got some good people in my life in America. People who have raised me in this new way of life. I miss them. Yep, but I'm sitting here on the lovely island right now, cleaning moringa, the one that took me off of blood pressure and cholesterol. And y'all can have it the same if you want it. You can get it if you really want. You can get it if you really want, but you must try. Try and try. You'll succeed at last. Love and respect, people. Please like, subscribe, and share.